what, 3 weeks probably. So let's try it. Well, I'm sure we're going to get some hate for the headliner again, but it's all right. Gotta get the backup monster out. Mama will be joining us eventually. So, dip. Anybody realize Twin Arrows on? They're probably going to be like, wow, Twin's on, but is it really on? Because we haven't seen Twin in forever. Patriot, what's up, brother? What's up, Ohio? Hope you're doing well, man. Good morning. Sorry about the little glare. I'm in the truck because it's quiet in here. Even though my headliner's so fucking jacked up, everybody's going to be like, your headliner's all jacked up. We know. I do have a flag I was going to put on it, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Justin, what's up, man? Hey, I'm getting some of your texts, but I can't text you back. My cell phone's off. I just have Wi-Fi, so, and it won't let me text. What's up, Adrian? Yep, headliner's all jacked up. I was trying to find that flag, man. So I got one in here. There's Mama Bear. Don't knock the phone over. And you knocked the damn phone over. See, I told her not to do that, and that's what Mama does. It's Mama and Maddie. If I tell them, hey, don't do that, they go out and do the exact same thing that I told them not to do. On purpose. She did do that shit on purpose. She's been tracking me for freaking 3 weeks, been driving me nuts. So I found this flag. Check this out, guys. Y'all can see it. The round one. Oh, that's going to have to get cut off because people are up now. So
1 minute ago, I got your notification.
Well, a bunch on. So I was going to hang this on the headliner, but I don't know yet. We'll see.
What is that?
I don't know. It's a free subscription. They give you that so you can try YouTube. Like you don't have commercials.
We had that a long time
We had
ago.
it. Yeah, I know. Jacob, what's up, brother? He said, Mama Bears. Yeah, so I hope everybody's been doing good, guys. It was a rough 3 weeks down here, man. Because the day before we got ice, Maddie came home from school sick as shit. And she was sick the whole 3 weeks. And then Mama Bear got it. Twin never got it, knock on wood. I never got it. But y'all notice I did shave the mustache off.
It was horrible.
I got tired of that. Grow the beard back for a little bit. Levi, what's up, brother?
It's not showing me anything.
What? Right there. But yeah, everybody was sick. So Maddie didn't even get to play in the snow, the ice, or nothing. And we got a hellacious hill right here, guys. Like, you could get to the top. You could probably slide all the way down to the wood line. But she never got to do it. And we couldn't get out for like, what, 2 weeks? A week and a half to almost 2 weeks. We couldn't get the truck up the path. So I had to walk to the store, or my daughter would come down and give us a ride to go get supplies and stuff. So, and it was rough. Like you guys that live up north that live in this stuff constantly, you guys are tough, man. That's one thing I can say. The people, my friends like Levi and Adrian and everybody that lives up in the snow, man, y'all are freaking crazy, dude. Like that shit about killed Mama Bear and I. But if we were in a house and had better stuff, it wouldn't have been so bad. Adrian said it seems to get a little better.
Weather patterns with
Man,
us.
it's supposed to be like,
we got yours.
It's supposed to be warm today, like 50s. Then it drops and it gets back to warm and then it goes down. Like next week, towards the end of the week, it's supposed to be in the 70s.
What's up, ACR?
There he is. What's up, ACR? What is that little thing in front of everybody's names?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean?
Look. It was on Adrian's when Adrian first got on too. I don't know. It's supposed to be 52 in Ohio today. Holy shit. Yeah, about the same here. 52, what was it? 58?
Today's going to be 50, I don't know, 58. And then, like, all week it goes.
Oh, they changed from a wrench to a shield. Oh, okay. Well, all my moderators. So you don't, before you had a wrench in by your name.
Yeah.
Now you don't. Now you have a shield. See?
Well, they still have the wrench, and then Adrian's got a star.
Well, Adrian's a channel member. I don't have the wrench. I have the shield. See?
Oh. No, I don't see because you got the glare on.
Well, I can't. If I move this, it gets real bad. If I move that visor right there, it's the way the sun comes up and goes across, man. It right here in the morning, it's like, look, I see the glare. That's why I don't do that. But man, yeah.
Mama Bear is excited because Twin is finally growing his beard.
Yeah, I'm going to grow the beard back for a little while. Got to change it up, man. They already know what I look like, but if I'm on a different list, I won't want to go in there with a mustache. ACR, dude, that cold that Mama Bear and Maddie had, like to kick their ass, dude. I'm so happy I didn't get it. And Maddie went from having a cold to a double ear infection, and I couldn't get the truck out. And then Mama got sick, so I was walking to get him cold medicine and stuff. Yep, bringing back the beard for a little while, man. Get the mustache gone. And I mean, the mustache is cool and all, but when you eat, it gets in your freaking, it's just a pain in the ass. And I don't.
Mama Bear had been missing the beard.
And I look like what did Modern Frontiersman told me one time, when my beard was real long and I shaved my mustache, I look like a Chechnyan fighter, man. So.
And we're from North Carolina.
We are in North Carolina. CC Gameness and CCT 2557. We are in North Kakalaki. Elusive, what's up, brother?
Elusive, good morning.
Hey, man, that's cool, dude.
Elusive.
How you doing, Elusive? How's everything been? ACR said if I shave, I look like Chaz Bono. That's fucked up, man. I've lost a shitload of weight the last like 2 months, man. Not purposely. Like I've been trying to I do a lot of rucking and my calorie intake is lower than what I'm putting out. So I've been trying to eat a little more. I'm down to like 240 or something, man. And I'm going ivermectin. Yeah, ivermectin does work, but I ran out of it because we used it on worming. Oh, Glory, what's up, brother?
Good morning, Glory.
I used it on worming the pups and the dogs to get the worms out and shit, so we didn't have any. But I asked somebody, I think it was Susie Q. I was like, you know any home remedies for like an ear infection? She was like, ivermectin. I was like, well, I don't have any. What's the question, dude? But nah. So we're gonna get a membership back up to Planet Fitness. I don't really care for Planet Fitness because it's at no judgment zone. But you can't wear a tank top and carry a thing around with you. The film I'm working on is called The Run. Oh, no shit. I'll check it out, Elusive.
That's going to be awesome.
Fast Contra, thank you for the subs. This motherfucker said, are you gay? I'm happy, baby. I'm happy.
Are you?
Are you? You can ask your mom, because I'm pretty sure she'll tell you I'm not gay. Wow. So, damn, Elusive, why'd you change your channel name again? You just put the new channel up.
Because he's making movies.
Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, the ivermectin is some good shit. Like, so we had a litter of pups off of Sasha. One of our dogs well, of course, one of our dogs had pups. It's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. But they were fine for like the first month. And about a month after they got up, their eyes were opening. They were walking around. They were starting to play. We lost 5 of them in what, 3-4 days?
Yep.
We have one left. Her name is Sadie. And yeah, hydrogen peroxide does work good too, man. Yep. I know hydrogen peroxide works good for toothaches too. A buddy of mine has real bad teeth and he'll take it and I brush my teeth with it. I'll just put it on my toothbrush before I put a toothpaste on and brush my teeth with it. Yeah, I know we're out. And and it helps. It cleans shit. And if you get, you don't get an infection as fast when you use it.
It's good to wash your face with too.
Yeah. And you put it in your ear. I forgot about putting it in your ear. Well, we used to live in Florida years and years ago, man. And we'd go to the beach all the time. Well, I'd get swimmer's ear a lot. And that was one of the things my grandma would always do is mouthwash works too, man. You can use it as mouthwash. I put it on my toothbrush before I rinse the brush and put the peroxide on and then put the toothpaste on the brush and it bubbles up and foams up and shit.
Good morning, Porter.
Other channels is about camping and starts when I'm doing survival stuff. People were leaving and I feel that. Yeah, mine's Twin Arrows Survival and I hardly do any survival shit, which everybody's been asking me to do some.
Hey, so. Adrian, have fun working on the truck. I want to see pictures of the new truck. You never sent me new pics.
We got to get pictures.
Be careful though.
And now I forgot what I was saying.
I'm sorry. Adrian was saying bye. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. It's just another day.
Just another day, y'all.
I'm going to probably go ruck again. I got the SOCOM. That rifle is a lot heavier than an AR-15, so I've been trying to carry it to work with it. I don't even have any optics on it yet. I have a scout scope for it that sits way forward. I just don't like it. And Lee sent me the mounts to put the mount over top of the, fuck, man. It mounts in like, so in the back of the gun I had a freaking brain fart. I have mounts for it, but the mounts are heavy, and that gun's already heavy because I wanted to put I got a 1 to 10 SIG LPVO I was going to put on that gun to mount it where I need it, right over top of the damn fucking, what word am I looking for, man? It's just weird the way it mounts, and it's heavy. So, and then the optic is heavy. So that gun will be like 12, 13 pounds by the time it's said and done. Yeah, the receiver. That's fuck, man. It just left my head. But so you gotta. This one has a stripper clip on the receiver. So when you load it, you can take the magazine. It's a magazine-fed gun, but it does have a stripper clip. It's built just like a fucking like an M1 Grand. And the little stripper clip mounts a little square with like a dovetail cut in. Put your stripper clip, push your downs. I don't know why you would load it like that. I mean, it is what it is, but this mounts into that and then screws to the side of the receiver. And it's a big chunk of fucking steel. Like, it's not aluminum. It's steel. Like, that gun's already heavy as shit. Even with a 16-inch barrel, it's heavy. And then it mounts into the little stripper clip thing and then screws into the side of the gun. Well, hell, that's probably 2 pounds. Then the fucking LPVO that I want to put on, it's heavy as shit, man. Yeah, everybody needs to be prepping more, dude. The way shit's going right now, the way the Epstein files being released and all that shit, everybody better start prepping. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Now, they make one that goes right into the stripper clip, but it's little. But I mean, you could put a red dot on it, but bunch of new chickens. Oh, hell yeah. So my brother Lee, he had chickens. And him and I think his wife works at home, and his son usually takes care of the chickens. Well, he's been busy with work, man. Keith, what's going on, man? It's been the winter finally got to us, man. January, and it was rough. So we didn't have Wi-Fi for a couple weeks, but so he came home from work and he called me and he was like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe what happened." I said, "What?" He said, "All my chickens are dead. All the chickens are dead." I was like, "What the fuck, man?"
Elusive had to put his dog
My chickens came from Tractor Supply. What? Elusive had to put his dog down? Damn, Elusive. So he called me. He was like, "Something got in my coop." And I was like, "Well, what the fuck, dude?" He was like, "I don't know, man. It came in through the top." So I thought like a raccoon or a possum, because a raccoon and a possum will go and they'll kill the chickens and they'll just eat the intestines. They don't eat the whole chicken. So Lee is pretty heartbroken. So now he is and then, so I'm trying to read the chat and trying to keep up. But so now he's going to rebuild the coop to like a fortress, man. I was like, dude, the only reason something doesn't get mine is because mine is surrounded by dogs. Possum in my backyard. Yeah, we've had possums down here all the time, but 22 takes care of them. But I got my dogs strategically placed around the ducks and chickens to where nothing can get into them. So I've been lucky with that. But we did lose, we lost one chicken for the cold. She froze to death. She was already kind of not doing well. And then we got where it didn't get above freezing for like 2 weeks. And then it just fucking went off. How about an electric car so I can charge off grid? Power my house for a few days. I need to get food. Yeah. I power my house with generators. I live on a little homestead. So I got my camper set up and I got an 8,000 watt generator and an 1,800 watt generator. But technically we don't use the 8,000 watt anymore for anything other than like, if something draws real bad, we'll use it on that. But
yeah, he said my brother's neighbor's dog got his chickens. I told him to eat the dog.
Yeah. Yeah. But man, so yeah, with Lee's chickens, I've been trying to give him eggs. He brought me like 50 pounds of chicken food that they had ordered, and his wife forgot to cancel the order and it came. He's got they love it. The ducks love it too. It's got like split peas in it, freaking all kinds of seeds and shit. But now we lost one chicken. And then she was already kind of not feeling good and not doing well. So we took her out. But yes, we didn't lose any dogs. We just lost a litter of puppies, but they were in the house. They were just sick, man. Yeah, gas is going to be hard to get. That's why I try to stockpile as much as I can. But I put a video starting to show the film. Just had to, hell yeah, dude. I'll check it out now. But yeah, that's the only bad thing about running everything off generators. And we learned that in the storms. So when the storms came, the first ice storm, we went, I knew somebody was going to say something about the headliner. Yep, it's a given. So we went up to Tractor Supply and like got some supplies for the animals. And then we went and, he scammed me out of my money. Oh my God. Gotta have money. So I went, there was like a 45-minute line for propane. Gas, you can still pretty much get pretty easy. We didn't really wait in line for gas, but people were filling up 5, 6, 7 gas cans at a time.
Scoot,
Solar and Scoot, what is up, brother? Yeah, free chickens are better. So I think when we move to Missouri, we're not going to take our chickens. So I'm going to give my whole chicken flock to Lee. I am not homeless, bro. I have fucking 2 houses. I got a fucking house here and a house in Missouri.
Is the ones who always have praise Jesus,
yeah,
or Jesus is my savior, or whatever as their
Can I move
name,
this shit?
their YouTube name.
And they're the ones that are the trolleys.
They're the ones who are the hypocrites.
He said, my grandpa has a place on Big Spirit Lake. Where is that?
Iowa.
Iowa?
ACR.
Oh, man. Iowa, dude. Dude, I bet you guys... My headliner's missing because this is my farm truck. Y'all see the Tractor Supply and American flags, but I don't give a shit about no headliner. I don't drive a brand new truck. My truck's paid for. My homes are paid for. My land's paid for. I don't owe anybody anything, but... Yeah, there's always got to be some retards, man. Well, block that ass. And none of that shit makes sense. Yeah, see, that's why I got moderators. This is my little farm truck. It's a little Mazda. It's paid for. I traded an AR-15 for it years ago. So I don't give a shit about the way it looks. Hell, it gets me back and forth, and I can put $20 in this bitch and drive it all week. So.
Yep, you're right, Levi. And you're in the wrong room.
Yeah, exactly.
Good morning, Pilgrim.
Yeah, Tractor Supply, man. It just, I get my chicken food from there. I need to there's this place in Youngsville that I don't know if they're still open. It was a feed store. And I used to go there and buy like 100 pounds of their laying mash because it had the shells crushed up in it, and it was just good shit. My chickens loved it. But here, that's about the place that's the only place we can really get chicken stuff. It's satisfying to own things and know how to fix things. Yeah, I can about fix anything down here. It's just my little Mazda 2300 extended cab. Gets me where I got to go. Pilgrim, what's up, man?
Elusive, we barely made it through the snow.
Yeah, that was rough. That was fucking rough. Everybody's like, did you go do some videos? Bro, no. I was not at a good mental place. We literally sat here with no Wi-Fi, no nothing. I read books. I read a couple books on snipers and guerrilla warfare, which you probably needed to unplug for a little bit, but it would have been nice to have Wi-Fi because you don't realize how much you miss something till you don't have it, especially when you're stuck in the house and it's all kind of, it's dark and, well, we had power, but it was dark and gloomy and snowing and you were just bored, sick. So. I live down a 1/4 mile dirt road. That's why it sucks when it snows. Next time we could have got out. Like my neighbor had 4-wheel drive. He can get out. Fucking evil woman up here. I don't know if her shit, I think it is. It's a GMC, terrain. So it's probably all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. You don't have grain excavators there to buy feed. I mean, we probably do. I just don't look around. I go to Tractor Supply and get a 50-pound bag of chicken food. It's like $16. How it got in here.
Richard, are you on some good stuff? Cause
yeah, it's weird, man. It's ways. So yeah, that is fucked up. So my buddy, I got a friend of mine that we went to school with, man. He was in the Navy. He spent like 10 years doing like.
Dang.
He was in he was in Iraq and shit, but he never did any kind of combat. He was in a combat zone. He was just on a computer in like a big building. And I guess he had like some issues coming out of the military with PTSD. Spent 2 weeks in the veteran hospital for his PTSD and all that shit. And now he can't buy a firearm, man. Greetings from South Texas. We are in North Carolina, bro. I'm in Central North Carolina for right now till I move to Missouri. And then hopefully within about mid-spring, early summer, we'll be in Missouri. I'm going out there next month. Me and Lee are driving out for a couple days. Hell yeah. So we're going to drive out, do the Light Fighters thing. Can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. But we're going a day early and staying a day late. He said, you look like Trevor. Even with the mustache shaved, I look like Trevor, apparently. Because with my mustache, everybody told me I look like Trevor from there. Southwestern Virginia. Hell yeah. We ain't far from Virginia. We're not far from Emporia. We're about 45 minutes to an hour. I can be in Virginia. Yep, we freaking, he said free to slaves with my Abe Lincoln beard. I just need a tall hat, man. My family won't even hear when they were doing that shit. My family, well, my dad's part of the family was, but
Pilgrim says they're having a heat wave.
yeah, Trevor is a badass character. My son, I asked my son about it because he plays video games and shit. I was like, who's Trevor from GTA? And then he told me, because I used to have a big old, y'all knew I had the handlebar mustache, and everybody said that. I didn't know I looked like him that much. Maybe I need to get some rights for that. He said us Texans cry when it reaches 60. I'd kill for 60 degrees right now.
Say they're having a heat wave. It's 32 degrees today.
Man. And Pilgrim, there was a few people, man. I'm not going to say everybody's names, but there was like 3 or 4 people that checked on Mama Bear and I pretty regularly. And my brother Lee would call me and sit on the phone with me for 2 or 3 hours because he knew I was like going through it down here. You know what I mean? And he was making sure. And then I didn't call him for like a day or two. Just didn't feel good, was just kind of boom. And that motherfucker was fixing to drive up here and make sure we were okay. And finally I answered the phone. He was like, bro, I was about to load up in the car and come and make sure you're all right. So...
Big arms, yes, he did.
Yes, I did. I played football. That's why I was saying my buddy Chris, we played football together at Millbrook High School. At Millbrook High School and Millbrook Middle School. All 2 years in Millbrook Middle School and 4 years in high school. And then we just kind of lost track. I always remember Chris because me and him were pretty close. I went to his birthday parties and shit. We were just friends. And he hit me up on Facebook the other day. And I was like, shit, dude, I haven't heard from you in fucking 30 years. And he was like, yeah, man, doing good. We got out the Navy. He's like, I'm living in Raleigh again. He's texting me now. He's like, I'm totally on a watch. Dude, we're all on watch list, Chris. I need to text him back. I bet Iowa winters suck, but Iowa has some badass deer hunting, dude. Everybody I've seen that lives in Iowa or has hunted there has killed gigantic bucks, man. Like, that's crazy. No, your mom's sitting next to me. Actually, you won't see her head because it's in a special place. Fucking the trolls on the troll. I control back. So my buddy Chris was telling me, he can't tell me everything he did, but I think he was in the Navy and he did kind of like planned stuff for the Army, or I don't know, man. It was, he explained to me what was going on with it, but I was like, man, I mean, it fucked him up. Like, I mean, you don't have to get shot at and blown up like Lee did to come out of the Army fucked up. You still come out pretty fucked up, but this thing said it fell last night. But no, there was a few people that checked on us, and I appreciate that shit, man, because it was rough down here. I try to be cool, dude.
Appreciate the
Negative 40? Yeah, that shit's crazy. We got into negatives here for... He said, you look like Trevor from GTA, and that's even cooler. Hey, I need to get some royalties from this dude, man. Maybe they use me as his character. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now... We've been in the woods training, and I've watched motherfuckers just go like totally back to Iraq. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you're not in Iraq, man. I get it, dude. Like all I had to try to do is just comfort them a little bit and let them know, hey, we're home, dude. We're home. We're home. I am in central North Carolina. Now about 45 minutes north of Raleigh. I'm out in the woods, man. Hey, appreciate that, brother. But yeah, man, I damn sure appreciate that. We'll be out in the woods and he just went like someplace. And all you can do is kind of comfort him and be like, hey, bro, we're home. But go along with him for a second. Let him, we're on a patrol, man. That's what we're doing. So, but when he looks at you and he's like looking through you, you know, it's only happened once or twice. And he apologized for it greatly afterwards. But no, I was about to say, we got into what, like 3 or 4 days down here that it was negative freezing? It was like 1 or 2 degrees below zero. And that's crazy, man. Like, yeah, I know, man. My hair was getting to my mustache and hair were getting to me, man. I hadn't had a haircut in like 4 or 5 weeks and my mustache was all fucking crazy and shit. And I was like, you know what? Let's do a change. So I just cut my hair real quick and shaved the mustache off. Plus, I already had a beard growing. So I was like, man, instead of shaving it, Mama would prefer the beard anyways.
Oh God!
Bald bunny is. Ain't that dude did the? No, that was Bad Bunny that did
that was Bad Bunny.
Yeah, I didn't. Why dude? I honestly didn't know that the Super Bowl was last weekend or whenever weekend it was. We didn't. My truck is a 2300 Mazda. It's like a Ford Ranger. It's my farm truck. That's why there's no headliner. People want to come and pick all the trolls that want to come and do the headliner for $100, you guys can come down here and pick the headliner because all this stuff needs to come off before I can put my flags up.
Porter family says I've been in the passenger seat of my best friend who served, and he's drove onto the sidewalk to avoid pieces of trash that he thought was a bomb. He just looks over and says, "Sorry, bro." Hey
man, dude, it is what it is with them. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate the fact that they did what they did and had to go through what they went through to keep us.
TMT, good morning.
Man, what's up, Muffin Top? Yeah, I didn't watch any of the Super Bowl, the halftime show, nothing.
Roman King, if you just go onto the channel and watch some of the videos, you'll see.
What?
He said, how wild did you have the beard and mustache?
Oh.
Do you have videos of you before cutting it?
Yep. Look, you got to go way back to look where my beard was in the videos, but then the last couple videos I done, I had the mustache, so. Yeah, I saw it, dude. I can kind of get notifications while I'm doing it. I just don't. Baby, yeah, no shit. That's crazy, ain't it? I appreciate the super chats. That is cool.
I'll go sub to you in just a second. Everybody said the halftime show was shit.
I heard the whole thing was shit. I don't watch football. I don't watch sports. I mean, I watch UFC. And if I pay attention to any kind of sport, it's most likely hockey.
I did hear about that. Some guy.
The streaker? Yeah, well, he wasn't streaking. He had pants on, but he had no shirt.
No, he took everything off.
Was he? What I saw, he was running on pants.
I saw he had nothing on.
Oh, no, man. I took a break from a minute more because I had to. Yes, sir. I'm still going to try to move to Missouri this spring, man. Yes, sir. Yeah. That shit's. I don't watch any of that shit. Look, there's. We watch no sports down here. It just don't. If I'm gonna waste my time staring at something, I'm gonna learn from it. But most time, I'm in the woods. I filmed my 3 and Flea video. What is the 3 and Flea? I didn't have Wi-Fi when everybody was passing that around. I love Bad Bunny ripping on LeBron before Champ One before Blue Line. Yes. Yeah, I don't watch this shit, man. Like I said, they like this one of the guys just commenting, or woman, or man, I don't know. It's just a fucking bread and circus. If everybody's watching the Super Bowl and drinking beer, they're pacified. They're not paying attention to the Epstein files, which I'll probably get knocked off for saying that. When they want you to not pay attention to something, they give you something to pay attention to. And then that's just what happens.
What's in the woods? A lot of things.
Well, there's cats in the woods. There's freaking dogs in the woods.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot. Got my Bigfoot right here. See the Bigfoot? He's calling AR-15. Ha! 3 and Flea, I have no clue. I didn't know I had 3 guns.
Georgia, neither do we.
Like, what? Can somebody explain it to me, the 3 and Flea? Like, I'm with Glory. Is it 3 guns that I would need, or 1 gun, a knife, and a lighter, or what? I don't. One Shepherd training facility has been putting out some vids lately. Yeah, I stick with the light fighters training event. I would like to do a One Shepherd. They're just expensive, man. They want like thousands of dollars for 4 days. And I get it. You got the Miles devices and you're learning some shit, but I can learn everything doing the light fighters, and he's free. You just got to get out there.
Okay, now that's a new one.
What's happening in Nova Scotia?
The original K said, has anyone ever told you that you look like John Cena?
John Cena?
Yeah, and you know I got a crush on that dude, but...
Oh, man, that's cool. I'm sorry that dude's as ugly as I am, but...
Oh, I'm not ugly.
Can't see me. I wish I was built like that motherfucker.
What's happening in Nova Scotia? God, how do you say that?
ACR, if you're still on here, what is the 3 and Flea thing, dude? Because I didn't know what it was, man. I saw ACR's video on it briefly, but flipping and... What? Oh, shit. That's why I get 2 monsters instead of 1. Plus, if you buy 1, they're like $4. If you buy 2, they let you get them for $5.50, so it drops it down.
Yes. Hold your phone. I'm not going to close it.
Yeah, I am 7 foot. Basically. 6'9". 6 foot. I mean, I'm wearing cowboy boots. I probably am 7 foot because I hit my head on 7 foot fucking doors all the damn time. Oh, Casey's, man. Oh, I can't wait to get back and get some Casey's pizza. They got a freaking jalapeno popper pizza that is freaking amazing. Everything there. It's basically 3 firearms you would grab and go with. I didn't start it, just participate. So it's 3 firearms. So if I had to grab my 3 firearms and go That is a hard decision, dude. I'd like to say AR-15, 9mm, and my bolt action 308. That would be a pretty good roundup. But depending on where I was going and what I was doing, it could be the 308 semi-automatic, the 308 bolt action, and the 45 automatic. Or it could be shotgun, rifle, I don't know. Oh man, I got an AK guy in here. Now I got a badass AK. I don't really train with it much. I got a folding stock, got a Midwest Industries front rail. Slam it. Got a Midwest Industries front rail, and yeah, it's pretty badass. Got a Hollow Sun red dot on it right now. It's pretty cool. It's for sale if anybody wants to buy it. Got 7 magazines with rounds. I got the gun, all the original furniture to put the gun back together, and 20-inch AR, 870 and Glock 19. I don't have a 20-inch AR, but yeah, I would think AR-15, 12 gauge, and 9mm. Something you can get ammo for. $1,200 out the door. And but depending on where I was going, I might want my 308 semi-auto, and then my 308 bolt action, and a 9mm, or 45, or 10mm. Like, I don't know which.
Speaking of, where did it go?
What? I'm holding it like you hold it all the damn time. It needs to sit up because all the shit laying down.
Holding it. Trying to warm it.
Yeah,
up.
Most common calibers, like that's 9mm, 308, 5.56, 12 gauge. I mean, you can find them anywhere. Most 308s everywhere, 12 gauges everywhere, 9mm everywhere. 5.56, man, that'd be a good one too. If I've only got one full kit video on, but hell yeah, it's coming, bro.
He asked if we had any new videos, and I said, yeah, we're gonna have
some new ones. I got some new shit I want to put on. I'm trying to build a kit for the SOCOM. Finding a chest rig that I like has been way more difficult than I thought it would be, because a lot of them say 7.62, but are they talking about that AR-15 or the 308 or the 7.62 by 39? Because it's a little bit longer. So when they say 7.62, most of the time it's AK rounds. Pat, what's up? We're alive, brother. We're alive. Proof of life. We're not dead. We didn't freeze to death. Almost a few times, but we didn't. But no, I mean, most common calibers in America, 5.56, 9mm, 12 gauge, 308. I mean, if my M16 clone runs great, does it? Awesome. So I got an Arrow lower. I got a Car 15, okay? And I was looking at the lower, the shelf behind the trigger, okay? You got your gas tube. You got that little shelf that goes down right behind the trigger. The shelf on that Arrow lower is way lower than my Stag. So I'm going to take the super safety out of the Stag lower and put it in the Arrow lower and see if that helps. Because when Pat was down, we filed the back some to try to get that arm to lay down, and I didn't think it was that much of a problem. But now that I see the different heights in the shelves, I'm thinking once I put that in, and I ran it the other day with Lee's H3 buffer, and it ran pretty good. I still think my little cam is messed up because I have to hold the cam in the super safety position, because if not, it kicks itself to like semi-automatic. So I found a couple. I've been doing some research to get away from the super safety, but I still want the FRT. Yeah, I cut the hair and the mustache off, brother. But yeah, so I was like, I want to get something different. I found, and they're all $300-400, man. Like the super safety by far is the cheapest one. Dangerous, what's up, brother? And by far it's the cheapest one. You get it for like $120, but you got to get the H2 buffer. You got to have the full auto bolt carrier group, and preferably your rifles should have those anyways, because the H2 buffer does work better than the stock buffer. But I think that I didn't have that little centering block in it. Mine didn't come with one, so I put it in, shot it like 3 or 4 times, and I think it stripped the cam out, because the metal's not the strongest metal for them things. Now AS Design makes one my buddy's got in his rifle. It's the ambidextrous safety, 3-position safety, and it worked really good. So I think I'm going to go with that one.
Danger is close, haha.
My safety spring is too loose. I'll try that. Because I put all new springs and shit in it when I got the super safety. I bought a whole nother trigger kit, brand new, all new springs, everything. So you thinking the detent spring? So the detent's what reads that and holds that little super safety up. I probably need to get a new detent spring. But no, I mean, it worked good. Like I shot it a couple times, it worked fine. I would love to have that one from AS Designs, the 3-position safety. And I think that's what Lee's getting. It's like $250. It just replaces the safety that's in your gun. You don't have to cut the trigger or anything like you do with the super safety. But no. Someone say danger close every time now. If you say that though, man, most people would be like, fuck, gotta look, man. Because I said it one time, me and a buddy of mine and then like the dudes we out for was like walking 5 foot from us. We were laying down in a ravine and I whispered danger close. And then you just gotta know what it means. Because that means that fucking they're on top of you and you better be ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna have to do a 3 and flee video, but I just don't know what 3 guns. Is there a certain AO or is it my AO? Because, I mean, I'd probably take my Stag, my bolt action 308, and my 9mm. Because I like the 308 bolt action, and I like running it with my AR-15 because I can use the AR-15 to get into position, and then I can set the bolt gun up and run the bolt gun from there. Now, if I was going someplace where I had longer shots, I would take my SOCOM, the bolt action, and the 9mm. So... okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna do 2 different videos on it then, because I'm gonna do one that if I was in a more open AO, I'd take my 308s. But since I'm here where I'm at, it'll probably be my bolt gun 308. That AK is badass, dude. It's a badass gun, and I was not wanting to sell it, but I'm gonna sell it because I want a Daniel Defense upper. And they got them on sale right now. It's a 11.5-inch upper with bolt carrier group and charging handle, and they got it for like $759. It doesn't have a muzzle device, which I'm going to use Lee's War Comp. He's going to let me borrow it till I get a suppressor for that gun, and he's going to let me borrow it because on 11-inch barrel, those War Comps are like the best you can get. So I want to sell the AK to get that, and then that way I don't miss that sale. Because if I wait for my taxes to come in, I'm probably going to miss the sale. And if I have to go with a non-Daniel Defense, I was gonna get the FN, but Lee was like, don't. He was like, don't. Like, get the fucking Daniel Defense if you can. He was like, man, and the FN was $650. The Daniel Defense was $750. And he was like, you'll like that Daniel Defense rail and upper a whole lot better. I'm gonna put that on a BCM lower. It's gonna get a super safety, 11.5-inch gun with a super safety, and I'm probably gonna get a Vortex makes an aim point copy. I think it's the Strike Eagle. Don't quote me on that. But I think it's the Strike Eagle, but it looks like the Aim Point Pro. I want to get 2 of those. I want one for my Car 15 because my Car 15 looks like the Blood Diamond / Black Hawk Down Car 15. That's why that gun was built, was to look like that gun. 12-inch barrel, got the barrel extension on it. Carry handle built into the upper. It's not got the shit. And then do it like that. We're going to paint that. That'll probably just hang up on my YouTube studio when we get to Missouri. I'm going to have a little YouTube studio set up. I'll probably just hang it on the wall, kind of look at it. But Mama loves that gun. It's light. The only thing it's got on is a flashlight. And I do have the gooseneck and the little rail adapter that goes in the carry handle where I can put optics. I can either set it on top of the carry handle or I got the gooseneck one that puts it down in front of the carry handle. It's pretty cool, man. He gave me those 2 with it. I choose the Beretta because all my AR rigs are set up to run it. It's also best built with Wilson. Oh, hell yeah. Now, yeah, with my pistol, I'm taking my Glock 45. It's got aftermarket barrel, aftermarket pistol. I do want to get a red dot on it. So me and Lee went and trained. I haven't told y'all. I haven't seen y'all since then. We went and trained. So Lee's got a couple Glock 19s that have red dots on them. So we go up, I run my iron sights. We got a timer. We're shooting 2 shots at different lengths. You got 2 shots in this target, 2 shots in this target, 2 shots in this target. And they're all set up at different distances. So shooter's ready, you hear beep, you pull your gun, 2 shots, 2 shots, 2 shots. I did it with 50 rounds with my iron sights. My times were decent. My accuracy was decent. And then he was like, well, here, switch slides. Take my slide and put on your gun. Now, it's not sighted into my gun, but it got me on paper enough to where I could shoot. It cut my times in half. My accuracy improved. Carry my high point. Never had a high point, buddy. I'm a Glock guy. Only thing you see me wearing is a Glock. And so I cut my times in half. And I was like, dude, I got to get a red dot. And I use this Hollow Sun EPS carry. It's like a $300 red dot. Not bad at all. Get a chrome They are shiny. Yeah, all my shit's camouflage, bro. And I loved it. Like it cut my times in half. I modified my holster to where it can accept, because I got a flashlight on my Glock now, my Glock 45. And it's a 9mm. It's the model 45. Yes, I do have a 45 Glock now, but that's not the 45. Yeah, I love that Holosun EPS, man. It fit it just felt good. Got a good eye box, everything. And like I said, I went from 4 seconds with half-second splits to like 2 seconds, man, with half-second splits. Like it as soon as you throw it up and see the dot, pull the trigger, pow, 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 it cut it in half, man. So I'm eventually gonna get a slide cut for the Glock 45. They sell OEM ones, but they're not too expensive, but like right now I just don't have the money for that shit. And but I do want the EPS carry on my Glock 45, because man, that thing is night and day difference shooting with a red dot. And then we did rifle to transition from pistol to rifle transition drills. 2 shots, same thing, 2 shots in each target with the pistol. Then you holster your pistol, grab your rifle, and do 2 shots with each one. And the red dot, I use Lee's rifle for that, just because my stag wasn't running. I just carried my stag to be having weight. And so I was like, let me use your gun. He was like, all right, plus it's suppressed, man. It was, you know what I mean? So 2 shots. Dude, that rifle makes it 10 times faster. It's got an EOTech on it too, man. That thing is slick, bro. With the suppressor, it's decently quiet. So like Mama Bear, we have radios. I called her. I was like, hey, look, can you hear the pistols and the rifle? She was like, I can hear the pistols. I can't hear the rifle. So killed one dude. Just met 2 days ago. Huh? Yeah, when me and Lee went out. Here, you gotta take the chat for a second. I gotta take a look. All right, here, we'll take the fucking chat for a second. Right back. I'm gonna shut the door so y'all don't hear that.
I get to look at my face. Yeah, Bigfoot's right there. What else do we have today? I forget what. Hold on. That one is. He made my phone start all over. Oh damn! I look like a Meemaw. I mean, I am. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Never know. Yeah, no, that's the Tractor Supply. That one is like one of the amendment ones, I think. I don't know.
All right, I'm back. Right. I'm back, guys. Sorry. I had to get rid of some of the monsters.
I look like Meemaw.
Like Meemaw? Mm-hmm. Like a fucking Meemaw?
I mean, I am a grandma.
We are grandmas.
That's my age is starting to show.
But yeah, so I'm going to get the red dot. So I can't afford the aim point like that. In all honesty, my car 15 needs an aim point to make it look authentic. But the Strike Eagle, whatever it is, Strike Fire or Strike Eagle, I think it's Strike Fire. You guys correct me on this. It's the Vortex optic that looks like the aim point. I think it's either this month. Oh, we finally got somebody to call us a meth couple. You're a funny fucking troll. Yep.
As I sit here and eat.
Yeah, this is fucking. Yep, they ain't gonna stay on here long. But no, I think it's a Strike Eagle or Strike Fire. It comes with the canted mounts on top. I like it because to mount that optic on that rifle, you just have to use a Weaver scope ring. I got the mounts and everything I need. So I'm gonna put that on the car 15, see how it does. And with a Daniel Defense upper and a BCM lower, I kind of want to put the best optic I can. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of like to have an EOTech or an Aimpoint Pro, something like that, but we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, trolls are just trolls, bro. That's the one thing about doing live chats, man. Like, especially, there's nothing I can do to make them not troll you either. You can be in.
His name was Boneless Noodle.
He is a fucking bone. He's talking about his little pecker that never gets hard because he's all on meth. And it's the ones that talk shit are the ones, I don't give a shit. I'm a big boy. They make it fun. Sometimes it gets nerve-wracking when they're blocking up the chat real bad. But like, I don't give a shit. I'm a grown-ass man. Motherfuckers don't know me. They know me from YouTube.
Ask your mama. She'll tell you.
Yeah, the Aimpoint Pro. Yeah, I don't care. Like the RMRs and micro red dots, man. Lee's got an offset RMR. Well, it's not offset anymore. He had it on a 45-degree offset, but now he has it at 12 o'clock on his Night Force. And I mean, you got to lift your head up a little farther and shoot. It does help. Yeah, the strike fire, bigger red dot crossfire. Okay, I don't want the crossfire. I have crossfire optics, but they're just like 3x9x40s. The strike fire is the one I want. It's, you know, about the size of an Aimpoint Pro. I like that. And it'll look good on the Car 15. That gun's mostly for looks. And then on the Daniel Defense BCM, I want something good. Any new kit this year? Nah, yeah. I got a chest pack for Christmas for hunting. Got a place to put my 10mm. Got some pouches in it. I love that thing. And it goes either way. It can go either to the hunt. I use it for hunting, but I can use it for Minuteman shit, Prepared Citizen too. I'm trying to build a kit for my SOCOM 16. I just want a micro chest rig for that. It's not my primary battle rifle, but I do want a rig to hold a few magazines and some accessories and shit. The aim points, man, that's run the imprints because they're bullet proof. Micro dots are fast. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I'm a terrorist. Depends on what country you're from. But I got a hollow sun on the AK. It's just a little, I don't know, Lee threw it on there when it got the AK. It's got multiple settings. You can go like a dot, like it looks like the EOTech. It's got multiple settings, and that's a pretty badass little thing.
We need it for real.
I got a bunch of empty 12 gauge hauls if you need them, bro.
Of this dude and you.
Trying a Truggle in Amazon Red Dot. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I do look like Abraham Lincoln. I'm tall like Abraham Lincoln too. I would have maybe done things a little different than what he did, but hey, it is what it is. But I don't know, man. We'll see. It's in the future. Right now, I got to get. ACR sent me a bunch of chest rigs for the 308, and I need if I end up keeping the AK, which I don't know, probably not, maybe, I don't know. I'm not really. I like AKs, but and that honestly out of the. It's a pretty badass AK. Like, it's a really badass AK. Yeah. And it's got a bunch of mags and ammo and shit with it. I need to get a chest rig for it if I decide to keep it, because none of the chest rigs I have work for the mags. Just, they're bigger, they're thicker, they're longer. Oh, that's what she said.
Good one, man.
And, so, I mean, you can get a cheap Chi-Com chest rig for like 30, 40, 50 bucks. And,
yes, we have kids. We have 5 kids.
I don't say anything about that. And now you can't see the AK. And then, Lee bought an HK 416. He got an HK AR-15. Boy, he's getting it. He's got it ordered. Takes a minute to get those. And but now I got to build a chest rig for the AK if I keep it, and I got to build a chest rig for the SOCOM, just because I like to have the extra capacity for the SOCOM. Magazines for that thing are freaking expensive. They're damn near $50 a piece, and that's for like. The cheapest I found. I do know AK-47. I have 2 AK-47s. Just not my primaries. The Black Hawk Tasmanian rig, those things are dope, dude. They got a vibe to them too. Cause like, man, you gotta look cool doing this shit too. You can't just be all practical and tactical. You gotta look cool doing it. So it's cool to have some old shit every once in a while. I've been looking, eBay's got a lot of old military surplus too. And what was the one that he was showing me the other day? I think it was something he used. I think it was a Black Hawk vest of some kind. Read to get me an AK. I got you, brother. I got that, Mom. I have 2. I got the one is. It's a Century. They're both Century, but the new Century is better than the other one I got. It's a milled. My first AK that I got from Century had a milled receiver. It's a heavy motherfucker. It's got Magpul furniture on it. It's for sale too. It's $1,000. And then my other AK has got a folding stock. Then it works with the folding. You know, it's an AK. It doesn't have gas block in it, so you can rack it. It's got a Midwest Industries front forearm, but I got another forearm for it too, and I got the shit to put it back to like the stock black rifle that it was. Oh no, I ain't never played. Get it. And man, it's like it's. I haven't shot it yet. I ain't went and shot it. I oiled it up, cleaned it all up, got it looking cool, and I'm gonna probably go out and shoot it today. I gotta also shoot.
Says, I really love the military buckshot holes, black and olive green, just beautiful.
All mine are either red. I might have some black ones.
I think you do.
I did. Yeah, I have black shotgun
I
shells.
think we gave that one to that dude that came down with the books. You gave him something.
A knife. A pouch. A pouch.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's back on the old channel. That's cool. Elusive, man. I had a Twin Arrows Fitness too, but I am. Oh yeah, we're going back to the gym, guys. I think I already told you all that. Planet Fitness, here we come.
I'm so ready.
I got to keep an eye on what my phone's on too. All right,
How
we're good still.
How you doing that, Elusive?
What?
Very quick.
You just got to be quick sometimes.
Are you?
Remember when I was out in Missouri and that one motherfucker said something about being, look at the transgender guys, more fucking.
Jacob. Yeah, I do remember that.
Lightfighters had a blast for that one, son. He thought that shit was hilarious. I put a poll up. What color you guys think I should paint the SOCOM? A couple people said paint it like the Black Hawk Down rifle, or give it like my own twist. I have a pretty good twist on what I do with my rifles, anyways. But smoking a vape. I don't know. It is blue guava gelada. But I don't know. One of my good buddies said paint it like the Black Hawk Down. I thought about painting it OD green with brown stripes. You know, with Black Hawk Down, they were in the desert, so it was like the tan with the fucking brown stripes. I thought about like reverse doing it. Just do it green with brown stripes or black. I ain't put no black on it. But then I got to repaint the Car 15. I'm going to paint that one to look like the Blood Diamond rifle, man. I love that shit. I painted mine like that. Yeah, exactly, Dangerous. Hell yeah, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to paint that. I mean, I kind of like the Black Hawk Down version, but I don't want that much tan. So if I did it green with brown stripes, because my AO is like that. Gelato is a good strain. I like it. And but then the Car 15 I'm gonna paint, yeah, either like the Blood Diamond carbine or the Black Hawk. I'm gonna lean towards more like in between. And then
oh wow.
Yeah, I loved him. Like Lee is a GWAT guy, dude. He was over there in like 04, 5, 6, something. I don't know if he's in the beginning of it, so he's an old GWAT fella.
Okay.
Well, you're a moderator. Nah, like I like the nostalgia of it, man. That's nostalgic on that Car 15 is badass, dude.
Yeah, you would.
Like I love that shit. Love that shit. And then I need to do that rifle again. I need to do the 308 and then touch up my Stag, because
go enjoy your warm yogurt.
What are you over there mumbling? Ain't nobody paying attention to them.
These two.
Yeah, ain't nobody paying attention to them motherfuckers.
They're hilarious, right?
I knew I was gonna say something. But now I am putting a super safety in the Car 15 because that gun needs a super safety. OS 19, I saw both phases. Oh hell yeah, dude. 05 to 19, yeah, man. Yeah, that's what Lee was saying. He was there for, like, in the middle. He was in, what was he in? He was in Solder City. That was his AO, was Solder City. We were talking about it the other day when he was down. He brought me some chicken food, and we were talking about it. The young puppy is doing great. We lost a whole other litter, and we have one puppy from that litter, and she's doing good now. So they're all doing good.
She's spoiled rotten.
Bro, I got, man, a 22 250. I wanted one of those for how many fucking years? I got a bunch of ammo for it. A buddy of mine was like, just gave me a crate full of ammo, and there was like 150 22 250 rounds in it. But yeah, that's gonna be a Remington 700, man. I want a Remington 700 300 Win Mag. I want the police sniper model with the bull barrel and the over molded stock. Man, that in the 308 version of that has been one of my dream guns for a long time. Man, 17 years. Yeah, Lee was over there. I got a bunch of buddies that were over there, man. My buddy Chris, he was over there for 5, 6 years, but he wasn't in combat, but he was in a combat zone, which he said we got mortared and fucking RPGs shot at us all the time. And then Lee was over there in it, and then everybody up here. All hell. Got approved for a suppressor. Which suppressor you getting, man? What's your plan when moving? Is it more difficult? No, I mean, Missouri's kind of like here. Trees are a little different, a little bit more hilly. And the weather in the winter and summer, the summer is about like here, but the winter is a little bit worse. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have some more videos out there. Dead Air Nomad 30. Hell yeah.
I won't be coming out in the winter.
What's up, Light Fighters? Was just talking about Missouri. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, don't work too hard, man. But I mean, it's gonna be some videos out there. I'm gonna keep doing the same thing, training videos, shit like that. I'm in Missouri, South Missouri. I'm hoping to be moving up towards Kansas City. I'll be up towards the Kansas City. Yup, I shit canned the fucking mustache, bro. Got the beard coming back now. I figured, man, I did the mustache last FTX. This FTX, I'll do a little beard action. So we'll be straight. But today I'm getting together all my shit for that. Starting to get it all packed up, and I'm gonna start rucking with it so I can get used to the new pack and the weight. I'm north of Springfield. Hell yeah. I don't know where that is yet, buddy. Can't get fits. FRT's in Oregon, but I can get a can. That's fucked up. You can get a can, but you can't get FRT. We can get everything in North Carolina. That's one good thing. That's the only good thing about North Carolina is we can pretty much own everything for firearms. Man, so my buddy Jamie's dad passed away about a couple months ago. Well, he was kind of down and out, so all of the brothers went over. We brought all of our shit and we went shooting. My buddy Josh he's got a 6.5 Creedmoor sniper rifle that's fucking badass. 2 hours south of Kansas City. Oh, okay. Love from West Virginia. I might have to look you up when we get out there, brother. Shit, do some training. So he had a 22 bolt action with a suppressor. Dude, that thing, it sounded like a spring-loaded BB gun. Like you literally heard the spring from a BB gun, but it's a 22. The 6.5 Creedmoor he had was really quiet, but that was like that's a high-end custom-built rifle, man. And that was fun. I love shooting that thing. But he had his AR-15 suppressed with the FRT. Then he had a 9mm suppressed, and he uses the 147 grain Hush bullets. Man.
Be safe, Light Fighters.
He said, yeah, be safe, brother. I'll hit you up on Discord, man. So I have a Glock 40. I don't have any 40s. No. I have 10mm, 9mm, and 45s.
Pat, I'm so excited for you guys.
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
That is freaking awesome, dude. Now you're really going to be homesteading, dude. That is going to be badass, man. That's the way to do it, though. Enough land, do what you want to do. You can spread out, you can ruck, you can shoot, you can garden animals. Fucking dogs will have a place to run and play. I'm glad, man. You're one of the coolest dudes I know, dude. So you definitely have worked hard, and you definitely deserve it, man. So that is awesome. But now I don't fucking forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, but we were shooting his, and he said the 9mm. He was like, if you guys don't mind, use the 147 Hush ammo. And that thing was stupid quiet too. A lot like my barrel on my 9mm is threaded for like a direct screw on. And he told me I could use a suppressor. I just didn't do it. I was like, I don't even know why I didn't do it. Got sidetracked or something. But out of all his guns, he has a MP5 22 too. Man, that thing is suppressed. It's quiet as fuck. But the bolt action 22, man. And now it makes me want to fucking put a suppressor on my bolt action 308. See how quiet I can get it.
Welcome in, Vancouver.
Yeah, welcome in. Welcome in.
It's all right. We can fix a slingshot.
What?
He said, but he has a slingshot, but it's broken.
I can fix that. I used to be good with a slingshot. Growing up, man, my grandpa bought me one of those ones with the arm brace and like a big ass thing of ball bearings. Shit, I'd tear some shit up. Yeah, that's what I like about them. And it's constitutional carry, man. You can carry without a permit. Here in North Carolina, we have to have a fucking permit. But no, you can suppress the SOCOM, but it's like hard to do, and you got to send it off to a factory. Yeah, the wrist rocket one. Those were fucking fun, man. I kind of like to have another one just to play with down here. And but I'd like to suppress my 308. My 9mm barrel is ready for suppressed, and there's my 11.5 that I'm building is going to have a suppressor. Well, yeah, I open carry here too. I very rarely. Depends where I'm going, whether I open carry or conceal carry. Most of the time I conceal carry, but Yeah, dude, that bolt action suppressed 22, that thing, it literally sounded like a spring-loaded BB gun. Like, you know, with the old BB guns, like the Daisies, where you cock them and it pulled the spring back and you pull it, just, and that was it. It is crazy. Brad was raised by girls, but I adopted him. Oh, hell yeah. The girls, I bet he loves the girls too, man. Hell yeah, man. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Any friend of Glory is a friend of ours. Hell yeah, man. That's crazy. It's small shit, man. I'm going to start getting back on lives, dude. It was just hard to do them when we didn't have Wi-Fi. And as depressed and stressed as we were about wintertime and trying to scrape money together to get supplies, and fucking work stopped the week before Christmas was the last week I worked. And I've been trying to find jobs. I'm not far from just going up there to work at fucking Taco Bell. But I talked to one of my bosses, and he said towards the end of the month, this month we got a job, and then the first of next month we got another job. So it'll be some work for a little while.
Pops.
Taxes should be here soon. Next couple weeks, hopefully.
You're preaching to the choir.
And man, I tell you what, Trump talking about, oh man, you guys are gonna get the biggest tax returns you've ever had. Shit, not this year. A 22-inch barrel, 22 with CCI quiet ammo is quiet. Yes. I have some Guila that's real quiet.
The one that's in Kansas City?
Uh-huh.
That one.
Daniel?
He said, I can hook you up with a job in Missouri.
Man, that's the main reason we're moving to Missouri. My brother, Light Fighters, that was just on here, he's got some people in talking to, but man, I definitely will get in touch with you. My email address is on my description in my channel. Hit me up, man, because I'll be out there hopefully end of spring, end of spring to midsummer is what we're looking at. It's hard to get everything packed and moved, and I work for myself through a company. I'm a subcontractor. I didn't get shit back this year, guys. Like, it's a lot less than I thought it was. I'm still grateful to have anything coming in, but like, it was surprising what I got from last year to this year. It was substantially less. Yeah. The U.S. is in a fucking weird place right now, man. Like, that's all I'm going to say about that. Someone get bent on taxes this year. I'm going to try to move with it, and I'm going to build some stuff that I've been waiting. Tax time is like my Christmas. When we get taxes, I get stuff that I can't afford through the year, like rifles or parts for rifles and shit like that. So it's just what I do. You know what I mean? I don't spend all of it on that. Most of it goes to like dog food, stuff that dogs need, stuff we need, big things that we can't afford, but we'll see. Oh, Valentine's Day. Man, my nose is itchy. Every time I get on live chat with everybody, my nose starts itching. Damn, dude. Yeah, that's fucking sad, dude. Yeah, but Trump was preaching this year, oh, it's going to be the greatest tax season. We're going to dividend out these tariff checks and shit. I'm with you. Fuck taxes, but I do get some back. I had about $1,700. It was $1,666 in gas receipts, and I got that taken off. So, I mean, it is what it is. Oh, no shit, dude. He said, I see the Tractor Supply sticker. My company supplies TSC with 85% of their feed. Hell yeah, that's cool. Yeah, man, taxes are fucking stealing. They tax you on your food. They tax you money at work. They tax you on everything. Everything you get, buy, or have is pretty much taxed. But until we can figure out some way to get all that shit gone, then we got to do what we got to do.
Be right back. The squirrel is back.
I don't know what I just did. Now I'm way bigger.
Hey.
I don't know what I did. Huh.
Skipped off. Oh, yeah. You're closer.
I'm way closer. I don't know how to unzoom. Oh, no. There we go. Now I'm not so fucking close. Yeah, we need a fucking reset. And I know everybody keeps saying, well, we got one coming, the 2030 reset. And I know a lot of shit saying stuff. Basically, all of Hollywood and all the politicians need to be taken the fuck out and hang them in the fucking gallows, because they're all pedophiles, they're all fucking Satanists, and yet we keep paying all these people to keep doing this shit, and we just turn a blind eye because the Super Bowl was on, or we turned a blind eye because Trump told us to turn a blind eye. His name is in there more than Harry Potter's name is in the books Harry Potter. Like, there's something to that, man. You know what I mean? Pyro, is that all you got to add, or do you care to elaborate? That's what I'm saying, Kenneth. Like, the bread and circus, everybody's pissed. Well, why ain't we out in the streets protesting those fucking Epstein files like the fucking people were protesting ICE? Like, why are we not out doing something? Because they fucking threaten you with prison. They threaten to take all your shit. They threaten your families.
Epstein's, the more sicker
I've got to where I just kind of stopped fucking with it, because the more I watched and looked and dug into that shit, the hotter I got. Like, exactly. Yeah, they expect us to. Trump's name is in the Epstein files more than Harry Potter's name was in the books Harry Potter. Jesus Lord, man, that should tell you something.
That's why he said next subject or whatever. He's like, get it.
Yeah, well, and then you got Pam Bondi getting on there, hearing for that. Oh, the Dow is up, everything is up, and this is why we shouldn't be talking about it, because Americans are fucking the richest they've been, and their 401ks are full and their retirements are full. Bullshit. Bullshit. He said, fuck that squirrel.
Yep. They are all.
They released it, but they didn't release it. They redacted all the names in that shit. You know what I mean? And then they're talking about, oh, we don't want to do it anymore. Well, let's talk about something new. No, I want to know who was in that fucking list. I want to know every single name that was on that island who had hurt a kid, so they don't have to place in America anymore. They don't work in Hollywood. Like, everybody was in that shit. Hell yeah, dude.
As soon as they get on the sand.
He said, I sit on my porch with the suppressed range waiting for him when that pit bull is out. What, does he fucking chase the squirrel over to you? Dangerous? Ours would probably chase a squirrel. We pretty much annihilated all the squirrels around here, though. Bill Clinton. Yeah, Bill Clinton's in there a lot, too. He said, I want ice in my drink, not in my country. Exactly, Levi. That's what's got, I mean, eventually, that's what they say we need to do, but it's never going to happen, man. I hate to say it, but it's never going to fucking happen. He said, my country is icy. I don't give a shit either way. I'm a legal citizen, man. Like, if you come here illegally, the way you're supposed to do it, that's one thing. But if you just break the law and sneak into a country, man, that's not how shit's done.
She freaks out when she sees him, and he skirts all around her in the trees.
He said, I'm gonna get that bitch. I don't know if squirrel season was here. And it was up until February. I don't remember, what's today, 14th? It might be like February 16th or something, but. Exactly, dude. Exactly, Ohio. The ones that release the files are in the files. That's why they don't want anybody to know who's in the files. But I've seen some nasty, sick shit in there, and I don't like it. Exactly. The government will never give up their blackmail list. No. I don't really talk about that much. Like, I don't think you should come into a country illegally. And I also don't think that if a federal agent tells you to do something, you should do the exact opposite and not expect to get shot. Yeah. I don't think you should carry two loaded magazines with a loaded handgun to a protest and then say you were there to help people with the protest. If you were going to do that, you should have a medical bag, something other than a loaded 9mm. Yes, dude. Yes. Really? Yes. Fuck Epstein. I want to know if there's little green Martian men that probe motherfuckers in the anus. That's what I want to know. I want to know if there's really aliens, or if there's lizard people in the center of our fucking planet that rule the world. Yes.
Y'all will never see Twin again.
I'll be fucking gone, bro.
You'll see Mama Bear out there.
Yep, I'm with you. I want to know if there's aliens, man. I want to know if there's aliens, and I want to know what fucking kind of gun I got to buy to get one of them motherfuckers killed. Yes, I'm gonna impregnate an alien. Me too. I hope they look like the one on what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Total Recall that had the 3 boobs. Yeah, I hope they have 3 boob aliens running around. Mount Sasha has aliens. Exactly, Pilgrim.
Exactly.
Yeah. If the aliens came down, the Jews would tax them, try to sell them some gold. Or limerines.
Exactly, Levi.
He said, I want to know what's in Stretch Armstrong. Some kind of goo, man. Hey, my old lady don't give a shit. Alien Jew aliens? Holy shit. He was like, what the fuck? Yeah, I would impregnate aliens. She already knows. She already knows.
I'm going to be watching. What are you talking
With the ray guns and whatnot? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to have a ray gun. But you're gonna have to get one alien down to get one of their guns. Because I don't think Patriot Shooting Supplies sells ray guns yet. They may be. But I know I'm pretty good, and I know they don't never asked me if I wanted to buy a ray gun. Because I would damn sure like to have a ray gun. A small one that mounts under my AR. Shoots a little pulse.
Sure.
Yeah, what? I want a ray gun. Like a ray gun grenade launcher. Have y'all ever seen the things on like Instagram and shit where it's the aliens talking about they came down and attacked the Earth and then like the Marines fought them and shit? He was like, and he bit me. He was like, he bit me through my armor. He said, one kicked my leader in the chest and yelled Sparta. That shit is hilarious, dude. That shit is hilarious. Ray guns are legal in Missouri? I'm definitely coming now. He said ray guns are legal in Missouri. A plasma rifle in the 40-watt range would be nice. I just saw that the other day, man. He was like, let me have the Uzi 9mm. He was like, anything else? He was like, do you have a plasma rifle in the 40-watt range? He was like, huh? Say what, buddy? Dude, me and you think a lot alike, Dangerous. We need to get together one time, man, and do a fucking shoot and training. That would be fucking awesome, dude. That would be awesome. But yeah, he was like, yeah, buddy, you can't load that in here. And he goes, that was one of the first movies. That's what everybody talks about, AI and shit. I'm like, have you guys never watched Terminator? Nobody's watched Terminator, apparently. It's like, man, y'all know that Skynet's going to take over. They're going to nuke us out, and then we're going to have to fight robot machines and fucking hunter-killer fucking machines and stuff. Yeah, I'm not.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's why he said. He was like, what you see is what you got. Like, I would have been like, what is that thing? But Terminator 2 was my favorite, Judgment Day. I was like a teenager when I was watching that shit. My mom actually took me to the movie theater because back when we were growing up, they had a $1.50 movie that you could go down and see at the movie theater. The dog commercial on Super Bowl was weird. I haven't even seen it, dude. He said, like and subscribe, you voted for Kamala. Camel toe.
What the hell is going on with my phone?
Yes, he said we're on the tipping point between Terminator and Wall-E.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong, dude. Yeah, definitely. All right, I can move that now. You are definitely not wrong with that. I figure we'll go like 5 or 10 more minutes. I'm probably going to do one in the morning too, guys. I needed to get on and do a live. Mad Max is fucking awesome. Mad Max is one of my favorite. I have all of them on DVD. Man, when it was snowing, right? We got a little extra money. Somebody helped us out. We went and got supplies, and my buddy was like, get a DVD player, man. Like, something that you guys can watch. Because Mama was the one that came up with it. She's like, we got to get a DVD player. We got tons of movies down here. We got to have something to do. Like, we were literally going stir crazy. Cabin fever was horrible. And so we went to look for a DVD player. Couldn't find one. Like, the little Dollar Generals and Family Dollars around here usually have them for like 10, 15 bucks. Couldn't fucking find one. So we sat down here another week of snow. It was 2 weeks total with no Wi-Fi, no nothing to do. And it was snowy and nasty and just shitty out. So finally we got Wi-Fi back on. My buddy was like, get Wi-Fi back on. Yeah, man. I got some videos and stuff I got in my head that I want to make. I'm going to do some painting videos, show you guys how I paint my rifles. I got to get some more paint. I have enough paint to go do what I got to do, but they got a couple colors at Tractor Supply I want. I just got to wait. Dude, yeah, I got a massive DVD library. We bought movies back. You can go to Walmart back in the day and buy them for like $5. So I'd take the kids when they were little, go down and get 3 or 4 movies. And then we'd go home. I'd cook a good pizza and some French fries or something for them. And we'd just sit there. What am I drinking? A beer. He said, oh, everybody's messaging me now. But yeah, so we would go and get DVDs and we'd go home and watch them, and then you have them. But yeah, that was one thing.
Friday night growing up.
Yeah, we'd go get DVDs and pizza.
Pizza and a movie night.
Yep. Go do that shit, sit around and watch movies, and then but you got them. Like we had a bunch of good ones too, but we couldn't find a DVD player. I don't know if they stopped selling them or if they were just out because everybody like when we would go into like Ace Hardware, 30, 45 minute wait for propane. Gas wasn't too bad. The grocery stores, you go, all the bread, milk, and eggs and shit was cleaned out. Not the stuff that I would buy, but everybody would clean all that out. Drinking water was gone. All like snow shovels, snow sleds, ice melt, all that shit was gone. Like it was cool, man. It was cool. Like everybody was out freaking the fuck out. I watched a couple people buying generators. They were spending thousands of dollars just. And then right before the ice storm came, changed it. Oh, it's not going to be as bad as we thought. All these people that went and bought generators, gas, propane, us too. I mean, of course, I needed the propane and gas. I mean, I have to for heat and electricity. Man, I would love to have a fucking 22 mag. I want a 22 mag bolt action with a 3x9x40 optic. That'd be a freaking tack driving gun, man. So I'm trying to put a scope on my Henry. I got a lever action 22, dangerous. Got the scope mounts I needed. I got a Vortec 3x9x40, or Mama got me a Banner 2 Bushnell scope for Christmas. Got a deal on it from like the thrift store. So I was going to put that on it. But I need the high-rise scope mounts because of the front sight post. It doesn't come off. It just takes the little ramp out and it drops it down as low as I could. I put 2 different optics on it, and each time I did, it shot the exact same place. Really, really low and to the right. So I put the mounts on, then I set the scope in, and the scope is sitting up and over because of the front sight. So I'm going to get the high-rise mounts and put it on that. That thing is going to be fucking fun to shoot. And with the higher scope mounts, I don't need that trigger burr because with the scope sitting low, you got to force your thumb in here to pull the hammer back. And yeah, that thing, that's going to be a tack driver. Damn, threaded bull barrel and a Nikon 3x9. Dude, that's, yeah. That, a fucking suppressed 22 mag with a fucking 3x9. Yeah, buddy. Dude, yeah, that's crazy, man. I got 22 mag pistols, so I have ammo for them. That's one that I want. That's definitely one that I want. A good 22 mag with a threaded barrel, good scope on it. No, I love them. Like, I love 22s are fun to shoot. They're cheap to shoot, and they're a good gun to have on the homestead. You don't have to shoot everything with a high caliber weapon. Sometimes the 22 works perfect, and they're just fun to shoot. And if you want to put some rounds for cheap, yeah, 22s are fucking deadly, man. I got knives too. Today's knife, let's see what today's knife is, just for elusive. Today's knife is CRKT. There's today's knife, guys. This is, I can't remember the model. Hold on, I can tell you. This is the Hammond Cruiser. Yep. You got to have knives, man. Guns are great, but you can't skin a deer. You can't procure firewood with a fucking AR-15, man. You got to have a little bit of both. You got to have knives, firearms, survival gear, medical gear, way to purify water, way to carry water, food, way to procure food. Like, there's a lot to this shit, man. There's a lot to it, guys. Porter family says, hold my beer. Oh, hell. Yeah, but this knife, man, I've had this one for probably 15, 20 years. I like it, too, because right here, so it's got the line locker, right? So you can close it. This little button right here, if you push it, locks the line locker, so it makes it into like more of a fixed blade. You won't worry about collapsing the knife on your fingers. I like that. And it fits my hand good. Like, I got big hands. You see, I got big ass hands. And that knife just fits my hand good. Plus, it's got the little flipper where you can flip it. And you can take the belt clip and make it on the other side too. And you can loosen and tighten the blade. I like that. I like it. But yep, so I'm glad to get back on, guys. YouTube, I've missed you guys, for one thing. A few of you guys I talked to offline, but now my cell phone's off till taxes come in. My minutes are just gone. And we tried to switch my phone to Spectrum. When we paid the Wi-Fi bill, they're like, hey, what kind of cell phones do you guys got? And we told him prepaid. He was like, well, for $30 a month instead of $60 a month, you can just add it to your internet bill and you'll have unlimited talk, text, and data. And I was like, well, that'd be awesome. Well, my phone's not compatible with it. Of course my phone's not compatible with it. Now he was like, now we can sell you 2 phones and that'll be $150 down today and then $8 extra a month plus your. I'm like, man, I just ain't got all that. Dude, he said, I'm in the process of making the fleshlight buttstocks attachment for those lonely nights in the trenches.
I didn't realize who it was.
I knew who it was.
Got me on that one, Levi.
Hey, man, you probably sell the hell out of them. Does it come in discreet packaging is all I need to know. Hey, Lee, I got you something, buddy. He said, put the link in. Yes, yeah. Please put the link in the description. Dude, you would sell out just on the live chat, bro. Hey, that's going to be the first product Twin sells on his store for his channel. I'm going to get them from Levi and we can sell them on my store, Levi. Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. I was watching this thing on YouTube. There's a...
You should probably get a Space Force contract with that.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hell, Marines eat that shit up too, bro. Make them look like crayons. I was watching this dude. He's a ex-Force Recon guy. I can't remember his name, but he's all over the internet telling stories about being in the military and the Marine Corps. And he was like a drill instructor, head drill instructor, and he went into a recruit's room. He said this room was spotless, smelled good. He said I couldn't get anything. He said I went into the bathroom and right on the towel rack on top of the towel was a fleshlight. He was like, I didn't know what to fucking say, dude. He was like, I just kind of like picked it up with some toilet paper and carried it out, showing everyone. He said my other channel comments is not showing. It has been blocked. How? Lord have mercy.
Oh, no, he's asking. Has it been blocked? No?
No, I
haven't touched the phone.
No, I haven't touched my phone.
That's the same damn thing it did to Krista.
Yeah, but I haven't touched my phone. Maybe when it fell or when I zoomed in or out. I'll look, man. I don't think so. I bet that happened while doing room inspections. Yes, he was doing a room inspection. He said, because, man, he was bored. He's like, I think he was a master sergeant or something dangerous. And he was walking through and he was like this. He said, it smelled good. The floors were spotless. The dust was nothing. He said, I walked into the fucking bathroom and there was a fleshlight on top of the towel rack. I was like, dude, I can't remember his name. He's got a really wicked smile though, but he's got some cool ass stories. I usually sit down and listen to him a lot, man. All right, I will.
Yeah.
I'll check him out, dude. I'll check it out. But yeah, I got a few new ones. I don't know. I just ended up with them. I sold one of my rifles and then paid the SOCOM off with that because I love my SOCOM. And then I just got, Lee was cleaning his shit out and my shit needed to be bigger. So, and I don't know if I'm going to keep the AK. I want to, but I don't know. If somebody comes up with $1,200, they can get that AK. All the magazines, all the fucking original shit, all that shit. I'll put some pictures up. Roommate was gone. Picked up a new girl at the airport, took her to the barracks. When we walked in the room, there was a tenant still. Dude.
Still dripping.
I have to look, man. I think it's a Visca. I don't know what it is. I know it's just an AK.
It came through.
All right, now we got you, bro. Now we got you. You know your other channel's up.
What brand of AK?
I just said a Visca.
Oh.
It's got a Midwest Industries front, forearm. It's got a hollow sun. The rail on top, you know, it's got a rail all the way on the top, so the dust cover's been changed. It flips up on a hinge to where the old sights were. And then, what do you want? You keep... Look, it's almost gone now. You've been chiefing on that motherfucker like a vape.
Yeah.
It's got a folding stock. It's got, I think, the regular AK grip. Niet, rifle is fine. I love that. I say that all the time down at the house. I'll be looking at my rifle and be like, niet, rifle is fine. And then I have another Century AK. My other AK is a Century. I know what it is. It's the one with the milled receiver, the V242 or some shit. I don't know. They're all right. They said that Century had a bad, like, quality control and quality issue for a while, but my rifles are pretty new, so I have seen no wear and tear where there isn't supposed to be wear and tear. I haven't seen anything break, nothing like that. So they're pretty accurate. It's a fucking AK. You know what I mean? It's, like I was telling Mama Bear, you can put that motherfucker right in the mud puddle and run over it with a truck, pick it up, make sure there's no dirt and barrel, and it'll shoot every fucking time. Like,
that's cool, Lusa.
Plus, it comes with 7 mags, about 300 rounds of ammo. Another pick rail for the front of it. If you don't like the Midwest Industries one, it's a smaller one. And all the shit to put it back to the original.
We have a 308.
I have 2 308s. I have a SOCOM 15 and a bolt action. 308, yeah, what he's saying for AK lovers, why not get a 308? Yeah, because AK is an AK, man. It's a vibe too. I got a Raleigh Defense. I put 10,000 rounds to it. Only problem is a rusty finish. I can bump for hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I mean, I used to be an AK guy. Like, I had like 4 or 5 at one time. And then I got 2 AR-15s and started gravitating more towards them. And then when we live in, so now that ammo is more expensive and shit like that, parts are harder to find. AKs have tripled in price. I'd like to get a Wasser 10 and soup it up like the one I got, man. Fucking put a Wasser 10, put a fucking Midwest Industries front rail. I do like the folding stock on the AK because you can put it in the car. No, American-made AKs are good. It ain't too bad. I mean, I'd like to get, you know, American ARs and Russian or some kind of Eastern Bloc AKs, but I mean, my AK is fine. And I do like the folding stock on it though too, because you could keep it in the truck and maneuver it inside of the cab of the truck. You know, AR-15, even with the stock folding, it's still pretty hard to maneuver. Dude, I was looking at crossbows at Walmart the other day. We were just in there window shopping. They had a fucking crossbow over 400 feet per second for like $200. That would be pretty dope. That would be pretty dope.
To meet him to elusive.
Yes, that would be cool as shit to meet him, dude. I'd definitely do a video. If you meet somebody like on YouTube, when Pat came down, we didn't do any videos because we were shooting and training. We really didn't train. We just shot. Like Lee was sighting in his rifle. Pat was sighting in his rifle. Fucked around with the FRTs and Pat's rifle a little bit and shit. It was just a fun day, man. We just rucked and hung out and shot the shit.
Moving along.
What? I've always wanted a Vepper with a milled receiver, heavy barrel, and left side. Yes. Yeah, mine's left side folding. You can still operate the rifle. It folds to the left. And yeah, the folding stock on the AK, I had a folding stock AK for a long time, but mine was the underfolder. Had the wire stock, you know, the metal stock with 2 bars, push a button and fold it up underneath it. This one, you just push it up and flip it over and it locks in place. And then you just flip it back out, use adjustable stock. It's got a 6-position adjustable stock like an AR-15. It's pretty badass. Yes, that would be badass. So they make AKs that shoot 12 gauge. The Sagai, whatever the hell. Those are badass. You can get like drum mags for them, long fucking mags, like 20 round mag. They're fucking badass. Have a good one, Levi. We're gonna jump off here in a minute too, anyways, man. We're gonna go till about do an hour and a half today, and I'll probably do an hour and a half tomorrow. I'm gonna get down and yeah, they're badass. They're badass. He says, say ugh. I'm hoping one day though, man, I'd like to have a semi-automatic 12 gauge. I always go with the pumps. There's just something about racking a 12 gauge shotgun. You know what I mean? Like, you hear that fucking rack, but Lee is looking to get another 12 gauge. That's one, he wants that in a 22. He doesn't have any. And I think he's going to go with the Ruger 1022, which isn't a bad 22, but he wants the Beretta fucking semi-automatic 12 gauge. But the problem with that is they don't import them with a bunch of good shit on it. You know what I mean? And they just fucking, they don't, and you have to buy all this extra shit. So I was like, man, get a 590 or fucking, what is the one that, yeah, I think it's the 590 that Mossberg makes, the semi-automatic. I think it's a 590. But I would like to have one of those with a 20-inch barrel. My shit's got a 20-inch barrel on it, but it's a pump. I don't really use it for much. It's mostly my deer hunting shotgun. Just because it's short, I can use it in a rifle. Dude, that'd be cool. A Browning Auto 5, just like Red Dead.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. He said some 12 gauges are off deadly because you outshoot your ability to load in a few seconds. Yeah. Now I did practice some tactical reloading. Like I have a side sleeve that sticks on the side. It's got like 5 rounds in it, and you can load off it. You can flip them. Like, all these guys do like all this tactical reloading and shit. But yeah, it'll work. 12 gauges have their place in the modern prepared citizen, but as a primary, I wouldn't run my 12 gauge. Now, if I was in like maybe in trench warfare or something, but
you'd have to be quick.
Yeah, you got to be really disciplined when shooting a shotgun too. Yeah, you got to be quick. Like mine holds 8 rounds in a mag, in the mag tube, and then 1 in the chamber. So that's only 9 rounds. Hell, man, like that's not my primary fighting weapon. He said with a 50-round drum, you don't have to worry about reloading. But an A3000 is probably, yeah, I think that's the one he was talking about. I know it was a nice one. I don't know. I don't think it was the M1A1 or whatever it is. Yeah. You just move from room to room. Like we use them for deer hunting and shit. And I love a 12 gauge, and I have tons of 12 gauge rounds. That's why when I bought the 12 gauge is why I bought it, because I had so many rounds for it. And I mean, it's got its place. Slugs and buckshot, man. Bird shot, you can shoot small game with them. They're great. But I'd just rather have an AR-15 or an AK. If I was going to go in and fight for the country or whatever, like I wouldn't be disappointed to have an AK over my AR. Like that's what you need. Exactly. He said the biggest thing with reloading videos is nobody seeks. I'm not going to stand there and fucking. That makes sense, dude. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, because you need to get the cover to reload. And that's what they're working in their workspace, and I tell a mama bear, like, if you can reload and you're in the range, put in your workspace and you can make sure the gun's good. But like if somebody's shooting back and you're shooting at them, you're probably going to run the cover, because I know my ass ain't going to stand out in the open. This ain't the 1700s no more. That's not how we do shit. The Mossberg 490 managed recoil better, but the Berettas is nice. The Berettas are just good guns, man.
This dude said personally, I picked up one of the Walmart Mossberg 12 gauges for $200. It's good.
Oh yeah. Gauge. There's nothing wrong with those, man. Nothing wrong with it. It's a 12 gauge. Every time you pull the trigger, it shoots.
From Walmart forever.
Yeah, we've been trying to buy one from Walmart. Man, Walmart is it's retarded, dude. Trying to buy a gun from Walmart, like, it's retarded. Like, you got to have a manager. And then we went up to buy. I was trying to get a 22-250, a Savage. Had a nice one, camouflage, came with an optic. I mean, it's not the high-end Savages, but it would, for what I wanted it for, it would be fine. I tried 4 different times to buy that gun. 4 different times, and every time they had an excuse. We lost the keys. The manager's not here. I can't do the paperwork. I finally just said, fuck it. He said, my Walmart won't even sell a Ruger 1022. We have, the Walmarts we go to sell guns. They have a Ruger 1022 up there for like, what, $250 or something like that? It was cheap for whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yes, Porter family. That's why I don't train to do like CQB and direct fucking fighting. I'm more of like a recon. I'd rather ruck 20 miles behind and just find that OP, LP, put my bolt action. I do want one of those tripods where I can lock it in and just like let the gun go, and it's sitting where it's sitting. Josh has one for his 6.5, and that thing is fucking badass.
Michael, that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, fucking everybody's saying fuck Walmart. And but yeah, I want to lock it in. I'd rather just go up into a sniper hide and just pick my shots, man.
Oh, I bet that was beautiful.
Yeah, man, same here, brother. You should be able to go to the gun store, tell them what you want, turn around and walk out. Now you got to go and get a pistol permit. Well, not anymore in North Carolina. You don't have to have a pistol permit. We used to have to go buy a permit for $5. Go to the guns, wait 7 to 9 days for the permit. They'll call you, tell them they're ready. Then you can go down and buy it. Like. Yeah, exactly. Walmart, and they have guns in Walmart, I've learned, that are only built for Walmart. This guy was on one of my like chat rooms that I get on, like Savage 110. He bought a Savage 22 from there, and he can't find anything about the stock because Walmart had that gun built especially for Walmart. But he said, like, sure, if you love Walmart. We don't go shopping at Walmart much. There's a couple things I go to get. I can't remember what we bought last time. What did we go for when we went to Oxford?
I don't remember.
I don't remember what we go there for. Only stores I usually go to is Food Line and Tractor Supply and Dollar Tree. That's about the only stores I go. I got one of those Japanese. Going by too quick.
6.5.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, a lot of rounds like that. Yeah, so you guys, Florida, you guys got a constitutional carry. Well, when I moved to Missouri, they'll have it there too. I bought some ammo at Walmart the other day because they had Subsonic 22. Yeah. It's crazy, dude. It fucking crazy. And Walmart used to have like pistol ammo and all kinds of shit. Now you can only get rifle ammo and 22 ammo, and it's not any cheaper than going anyplace else. That's the bad thing about my SOCOM 16. It's like $25 to $45 a box of 20. Like, and that shit holds 20 rounds per magazine. So that thing is $40 if you pull the trigger fast enough. But I found some bulk ammo online. It's Stoller and Bellet. It's like their tactical 308 ammo. You can buy it in bulk, but it's still pretty fucking pricey. And I'd like to get a couple thousand rounds stocked up for it. Now, my bolt action 308, I don't shoot the same ammo through. That I try to get like the Hornady or like the more accurate stuff because the bolt gun is accurate. The SOCOM 16 M14s, they're not very accurate. I mean, I'm not cracking on them because I own one and I love that gun. But as far as like half MOA, you're going to get like 2 to 3 to 4 MOA on them guns. And then fucking, but it's firepower more than anything. Yeah, Kmart's Bengal, man. I used to go to Kmart all the time. They have Federal Match King 308 for $34. Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy. So I run the match grade shit in the bolt gun because it's more accurate. And then the 308, I just get some tactical rounds to put through it. Like right now, I got soft point hunting rounds in it because I had a bunch of them from my 308 for hunting season. So that's what I got loaded in it now. Tacos, man. Tacos.
Both.
If I had to give one the fucking cheeseburger, I mean, I like cheeseburgers, but I like tacos better. I like tacos better. Those are my favorite. Shy is about to start howling again. What is in her house that she not want to get in her house?
I don't know. There's nothing in there but hay and a couple pieces of food.
Huh. Dude, yeah, I got a bunch of 12 gauge. If you want to, I'll save up my 12 gauge shit for you, bro. Man, I remember going to Kmart back in the damn early 80s. Late 80s, early 90s with my grandpa to get Little Caesars pizza. You know, we'd go down there on a Friday night and get Little Caesars pizza because there was one in the Kmart right there on Capitol Boulevard. We'd go down there and I'd have my little allowance. I'd get my G.I. Joes or whatever I wanted to buy at that time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know that. I mean, I'm just saying there's way more accurate 308 semi-automatics than a fucking SOCOM. But I love my SOCOM.
Yeah, they were pilgrims.
But that's why I like having a semi-automatic 308 because it can get me into the position to where I can set my 308 up, my bolt gun. Yeah, my son, he's a manager at a Taco Bell. He said they don't have a lot of shit right now. Savage at Durham's had a full best deals, brand new bolt action 308 with nothing, special scope for like $300. No shit. Mine was $600 with a scope, but I bought mine like right around. Always better. Little Caesars and Kmart was by far the best. When I was looking for my 308, hell, a couple gun stores I called didn't have any under $1,000. I finally called the one in Zebulon. It was like, you guys got any 308s under $1,000? He was like, probably like 60. I was like, I'm on the fucking way. And the cool place about Perry's and Zebulon is when you want to look at a gun, you just go behind and pick it up. They don't have people to come and be like, here, this one, and check and make sure they're not loaded and shit. Now, they have to do that with the pistols, but as far as rifles and shotguns, you can just go behind the counter and pick it up. I don't even fucking have an OnlyFans star. I'm my favorite OnlyFans star. Ooh.
Yeah, they were dangerous. You're right.
But nah, man, I went and got that one. I mean, it's accurate. It's a Savage 110. You can get chassis systems for it from MDT. It came with a Vortex scope on it. I have an extra scope for it. I do want to up my power. I'd like to do like a 4 to 12 instead of a 3 to 9. But I don't know. We'll see. If it ain't broke, don't fix it right now. It shoots, man. I was out at Jamie's and at 100 yards, I was shooting 4-inch steel plates, man, and knocking them off the thing. So it's good. Dude, the Ruger Americans aren't bad rifles, man. That's not bad, dude. My next bolt action rifle is a 300 Win Mag. That's my next bolt action. I want to put it in a chassis system try to get a little more accuracy out of it. Glock is the iPhone of handguns. 6 hour. I had a SIG, man. I honestly traded my SIG for Glock. I got 5 Glocks, dude. I'm a Glock guy. And every time I try to get, if I was going to buy a handgun right now, though, I want the Walther. Hell yeah. We used to put 22s on the train tracks and watch them run into the woods, watch trains run over them. No, dude. Yeah, man, there's air rifles out here, dude, that are just as fucking accurate and powerful as my guns, man. Go with the bigger HMR. Oh, okay. So I won't have to buy a chassis for it. I was just going to get a Remington 700 300 Win Mag. I was looking at the Ruger Americans too, or what was that? The Ruger Precision 300 Win Mags. They're pretty good. 22 Magnum Keltec brand, $400. Yes, I've been looking at those, man. The one that holds 30 rounds of Keltec, dude, that thing is, they're badass. Yeah, you got 30 round mag of 22 mag. That is pretty badass, dude. He said, I think Bob's gone. Man, so SIG was okay if you buy one that's made in Switzerland. SIG USA is crap. The guy that used to run FN and damn near ran FN into the ground, quality control issues, quality issues, all that shit. He is now the CEO of SIG America or SIG USA, and it's over. You know what I mean? Like the quality control, the fucking saying the gun's going off. Like as of right now, I won't buy anything from SIG. I just won't. Like, now I would like to have a SIG 226, but I want the old 226 that was made in like Switzerland before they move them over. Yeah. The SIG 320s that were going off, they said it was user error. Then they said it was a part in the pistol. Like I had a SIG 320, but mine wasn't a stock SIG. Mine was all built from like Zev parts. It had a Wilson Combat grip module, Grey Ghost trigger, fucking Zev barrel, Zev slide. The only thing that was stock SIG were the magazines. And I didn't carry it. I mean, I didn't know if it was going to do what it was supposed to do or if it was just going to go off. I unloaded it. I wouldn't even keep it loaded in the gun safe. So I just wouldn't do it. And then a buddy of mine was like, hey man, I'll trade you a Glock 20, a shotgun, and some cash for that SIG. And I was like, fucking take it. Like, you can have it, bro. So he said, I used to make receivers forever. No shit. I've been trying to get a job at this custom barrel manufacturer up here in Youngsville. It's called the Sand Forge. They make precision rifle barrels and barrels for like certain companies. And if I got a job there, I could work on my own shit. Like all my guns would have new barrels. So, well guys, we've been on actually longer than I was supposed to get on. I think we're going to jump off. Maddie's down here. She's probably hungry. My homeboy got a 300 Super Win Mag. Maybe yeah. Oh, no shit. It's semi-automatic too? No shit. The Ruger Police Service 6 and 357 mag with a 4-inch. A friend of mine's got one. I love that gun, dude. I want an old wheel gun. Me and Lee were talking. I'd like to have a little 38 special just to keep in my pocket when I'm around the house. Like I got a Glock 21 on me right now. It's just after a while it rubs in your hip. You hit it on things. You go in and sit in the car and it hits the car. So you get uncomfortable. You're not going to wear it. So by the time I get home, the pistol comes off. I would really like to have another. I had what was mine? Taurus. I had a Taurus 38 special snub nose that I would just put in my pocket with 150 grain hollow points, 5-shot. My phone's about dead anyways. And I just carry it. You know what I mean? But you don't hardly even know you got it. But a fucking 4-inch barrel 357 Magnum, that's a combat fucking weapon, man. That is something you can't compete with the Glocks with the 20 rounds and all that shit. But man, back in the day when that's wheel guns were ruling, that was the one, man. So I had a Colt 38 special snub nose with a leather holster. I bought it from a buddy of mine. He was hard it for cash, sold it to me for $250. And it was old, like very old. I took it to the gun shop. They ran the numbers. It was a retired New York police detective's weapon. I told him, I was like, bro, if that thing could tell stories, like, but anyways, we're going to jump off, guys. Happy Valentine's, guys. Thank you all, the new people. Thank you guys for joining us. Sorry it's been 4 or 5 weeks since I posted lives or any videos. We're alive. Everybody's kicking. It was a rough winter, and we're still not out of the woods yet. We'll start hurting a little bit for money, but taxes will be here soon. Hopefully work will pick back up and everything will get back to normal. I will have some videos coming out. Definitely will have some videos of me training in Missouri, but I got some videos I want to post here, like painting the rifles, and might do a MRE lunch date with Mama today for Valentine's Day. Take her down, make her walk fucking 3 miles in the woods to eat a fucking MRE cold, but happy Valentine's Day. But you guys, I will be on tomorrow, probably be around 8:30, 9 o'clock. I'm going to try to shoot for that. That way everybody can get up. People on the West Coast, they get up a little bit behind us, so we'll see. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Dangerous. You guys be safe out there, man. Stay safe, stay warm, watch your six. You know, the world's getting worse, and I hate to tell you, it's just going to get worse, but you guys keep doing what you're doing, keep prepping, keep training, keep getting stuff going, man. We'll make this shit. We'll see each other on the flip side, but y'all stay safe, man. Always forward.